I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure about this next capsule wardrobe make. It's kind of giving me 90s kids TV show presenter, but stick around, see what I'm going to make, and let me know in the comments below if you think it's working. Coming back from Cyprus, back to Manchester has destroyed me. Honestly, the weather, I feel like it's winter already and we're still in September. So I've ordered so much sweater and knitwear fabric from Minerva, which is on its way. And I'm going to do an extra special video on my top 5 knitwear jumper patterns. And I'm going to make them all as part of this capsule wardrobe. But I knew I needed a coat. I've been really struggling to find coats over the years that I really like, and end up just wearing Jesus's waterproof hiking jackets. So I thought I'd try making it a parka, and I was looking on Etsy for a pattern that I really liked, and there was the Boxy Parka by Tropical Research. Now, I have used one of their shirt patterns before on the Sewing Bee week 3. So I knew I liked these patterns, and I really like the style of this parka coat. It's got pockets on the breasts, on the sleeves, and really big deep pockets as well on the parka. And you can cinch it in at the waist, and it's also got the hood as well where you can cinch that in. So I went to Abercans, picked up all the hardware and had a look at what fabric they had, and I was toying with using some waterproof type fabric. I'm not too sure what it was. They had some ripstop as well in a mustard, but the mustard just seemed really cool toned and it just wasn't quite right. But I stumbled across this cotton canvas, which is going to be really durable. I really like the weight of this as well, and the mustard yellow ochre was perfect for the capsule. And what I'd love to do once I've made this parka is wax it. I've never done that before, but I think just adding that waterproof element to this parka will be great. And there's a couple of details that I'm going to walk you through that I'm still not 100% sure on, so yes, you're going to have to help me out on this one. Constructed most of the Boxy Parka by Tropical Research. I've been using that mustard canvas, which I think is really nice. It's been really nice to work with. And the way a lot of the seams are finished are with flat felled seams, so the inside is just as nice. And you also bind the facing. So I'm really happy with how it's turning out. The hood's on, I started adding the hardware. But I'm just not sure if these pockets are working. So I had some leftover cream canvas, and I bought some red binding and added it to the pockets. So they're on the chest, these big ones, and then there's some on the sleeves, and I've done this little fold down detail. I think I do like it. I just don't know if it's edging on to something that feels a bit childish or maybe pop arty, or if actually it does feel quite elevated, and I just can't decide. So what I'm going to do is take a picture, put it on Instagram and on my YouTube feed and get people's opinions. So if you are watching this video, it's probably going to be a short one. I'm think I'm going to stop here until I've decided if I like this red bias binding on the pockets. I think I need some other people's opinion. If it's working, then I can just carry on and sew everything down. If it's not, I'll just need to take them off, and I think the other option might be just to do them in the yellow, but then I'm worried that's going to feel a bit boring. So I'm just really undecided. But I have tested out some of the wax, so let me show you that. I bought some of this Greenland wax by Fragile Raven. I'm probably butchering that, I know it's Swedish. And all it is a little wax block that you just rub onto the fabric, and you can kind of see the white residue of the fabric coming through. And then you just heat it up with a hairdryer and it sets the wax in. With a lot of wax clothes, you do need to re-wax it over time. So I'll probably just do one wax on the finished jacket once it's done. But I've done some samples and it doesn't change the fabric at all. Like, it's still super soft, it's waterproof, showerproof maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure I'll get drenched in the Manchester rain and we'll soon find out. But yes, really happy with the wax that I've got, and I'm really excited to wax it once it's finished. So I just need to decide on these pockets, so please help me. But like I say, it's going to be a short video. I'm going to do some crowdsourcing, we'll decide what we're going to do with the pockets, and then I can sew it up in the next video and show you the waxing process. And then I think the next couple of makes are going to be using some of these colours from the capsule to make some outerwear, because like I said at the beginning, it's so cold here in Manchester, and I don't know if it's me, but wherever you are watching this video, let me know also the weather's like, and if you are somewhere super hot, feel free to make me and many other people jealous, because I'm really struggling. And like I say, it's only September, and I'm kind of getting a bit anxious about winter and the weather, but I think sewing this capsule wardrobe is going to be great because I'm loving the bright colours. It's kind of edging on to like dopamine dressing for me. I've been really enjoying wearing a lot of the makes that I've been making and putting them together. So that's bringing me lots of joy. I think I just need to bring some warmth into the capsule. So yes, help me out, let me know about these pockets, and I will catch you next time. Have a great week.